Yes, it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and I really wanted to take this time to sit back at home and address and appreciate as many of you who have been asking me questions online, seeking my counsel on what to do, how to go about certain things, especially the young ones who are just releasing the first song and you want to promote it. And I've always said that there's no song that is bad, there's just the song that does not fit a platform. So most times you take your song to radio stations and they don't get played, not because they're bad, it's either the people, whoever responsible, don't need it, they don't want it, or somebody don't want to take something and something need to go under the bridge, under the water before. But not that the song is bad per se, because every song can address an audience, whether an audience of one or two or three. But I'll always advise you that because the new sheriff in town has made all this possible. The new sheriff is the slogan I coined for the social media. Made everything possible. You can begin from the social media. You can do the song like I'm talking to you now, film it, mime it. I do that a lot. Mime it 1 minute, 2 minutes, and upload it on your Instagram or your Instagram TV or on Facebook. Look at the way you web it. Study the variables, the characters of your platforms. Do people respond to pictures or do they respond to videos? Then put video where video need to be and pictures where pictures need to be, and web it differently. Let it be a different living organism. Your words must be webbed in a way that people will interact with it. If you do that, that tells me you are ready to grow, because music and the business of music is actually a marathon. I really didn't get much into the business of music. I wanted to be a good singer, a good entertainment naga. I wanted to be the best at what I do, not really in business, so that if business comes and people can handle the business, then I have content to give them 250 years of their life. That's the best thing. Love doing what you love doing. Do what you love doing, so that when the business comes to reach, you can be able to say, okay, do this or walk away from it. I've walked away from so many businesses and I've not died, but I still have my game. The most important thing I have is me. So I would advise you, instead of taking 50,000 naira to go and give 2-3 radio stations, there was one I had to give some money, and they're asking me to give money again to some of the boys and the rest. And of course, I said, this is wrong. I wanted to give you because I appreciate you, but asking me to give you money again, I think is obscene, stupid. So I just turned around and went online. Look for influencers online. Those who are influencers who have 4,000, 10,000, 50,000, 1 million followers. If you can gain access to them, tell them, how much will you take for me to put my work on your platform? Or can you help me appeal to some people's ego? People just need to be appealed to. Some of them, they love it when you appeal to their ego. Some of them, they love it when you appeal to their price. Some of them, they just like you, and talk to them, find your way around it. Don't get yourself in a fix. The next thing I want to talk about is very, very important to me, precious to me, because it's affecting a lot of young people today who are growing up trying to find their voice or find their skill or their game in the scheme of things as they try to hustle. If you have people who are family or who are familiar with you and they have recognized a pattern of challenge in your life, and they start telling you that you are cursed, please change your environment, change those people. They are toxic environment. Why do I say so? They don't know you. They don't know what God created you for. Maybe God didn't create you to start making money, but making people happy and money find their way to you. Just change your environment for such people, because they are defining you or trying to talk about you based on their belief system. They believe that if things don't go wrong, they've been taught that way, that there is a devil somewhere. Devil is nowhere. Life is a marathon. Nobody chases life the same way. He said, don't you know that all who run in a race, they run to win, but only one wins at the end? Apostle Paul said, I boss and I fight. I don't punch like somebody who beats the air, but I hit the target so that I may win a prize. Everybody has a prize. It depends on how you take your race. Depend on how you take your challenge. So don't let people tell you because you have not been able to do this, is a curse. I've had loads of that from pastors to familiar people to friends to people you have been a blessing in their life. You were helping them and nothing happened, and suddenly you discover that this is what I want to do and you are cursed. Run away from such toxic environment. You need to own your dream, own your game. If you're working for people, be the best at it. But as you are doing that, God is opening your mind, your thinking, so that you don't become stranded when you are thrown out. Somebody have always said, don't get a job, create a business. It's my business to sing and talk for a living and get people released from the stock they are in, the cage they are in. It's my business to do that. And whatever follows, value are very important. Don't allow anybody build a self-belief system which is their own belief system and make it your own. No, you cannot own other people's belief system. Own your own belief system. What do you believe? Do you believe that you are made to be something better than this? If you are having that feeling that I'm better than this, I'm better than this, you are the one I'm talking to. You are right. You're probably right. You are definitely right. Deaf, like I know my name, you're right. You are better than this. But keep going. It's a slow grind. As long as you are making progress gradually, may not be 2 million, may not be 5,000 naira, may not be 3,000 naira. Even if it is one, as you are making progress, be positive about that energy. Stay with that energy and expect more and put in your best and keep going with that positive vibe. Reject toxic confessions. Reject toxic people. You don't have to do what they say or what they think. No. What do you believe? Do what you believe. And the most important thing about it, Jesus said, if you believe in me. Jesus is a superhero. He's a hero. He did everything he said he would do, and he didn't have to backtrack because of belief systems. And no, stick to your gun, and your gun is Christ. Do that and forget about what people are saying. Trust me, I've been there. I've seen leaders. They might not like you, not because they don't like you, they don't have the time to invest in what you do, which is okay, it's fine by me, because I get pumped up each time I have a no, because the word impossible really fires me to do what I need to do and I ought to do. And because I know that with God all things are possible, the equation of a man being in the perspective becomes absolutely isolated from my pursuit. It's important. Live a positive life. Don't allow the belief system of others define your perception about your own life. You are not cursed. God did not curse man. God cursed the ground. Hear me carefully, the ground. So leave the people who are toxic. Those who have toxic atmosphere, toxic belief, leave them. Chart your own course. If you think you can do it alone, stick with me. We'll be going all the way. And you can join us at the Skills Arena. We meet once every month, the last Sunday of every month, where we teach, we sing, we vibe, we do all our game. If you are a talent, we have all of us gathered there, talent from over 300 churches. We gather there sometimes in 50s, sometimes in 20s, in 30s, while others are out, but we gather there. Also follow me on my YouTube page, because this is the Zali Show, and I'll be talking serious issues that affects us. Then there will be a question time, which we call what the what that means. Why are you asking such lame questions? Why? What? But ask it all the way. Ask it anyway. If that is how you grow, fine. I'll be so excited to give you the little that I know and be able to research and send you the feedback. There are loads of things we're coming up with. Just get ready. But no, there is no retreat, no surrender. You have to believe in you and believe in God who made you who you are. Boom! See you at TOG, Talent Harnessed Under God. June, the last Sunday, 3:30 p.m. to 6:30. I'll see you. Hold on. Don't let go, because I know that you can make it. You can.